me crazy. I'm tired of hearing the same old sound. Radio ain't enough.
Hey guys, Max here again, and today I thought I'd talk about the Famicom AV. I got this one off of eBay. It's a little bit yellowed, but still nice. This came in I think it was like 1994. Not 1994, 1995. And in Japan, before this, all you had was the Famicom, the original white Famicom, and all it had was RF output. Now, the difference between the Famicom AV and the Famicom, the normal Famicom, is the fact that it has, you know, a multi media out in the back, which I can turn it around, just like the Super and the N64 and the GameCube. It's funny how all those have the exact same plugins. I got a little stack of games here. Yeah, all sorts of variety games. In Japan, they really didn't have a certain way to make their cartridges. Different companies made their cartridges different than the others. Like Bandai had these kinds. This is Machikoru Toru Tokun Fantastic Adventure. This is a really nice game. I like it. Then you have the, you know, normal Famicom games. This one's Superstar Pro Wrestling. I'm not quite sure if that one came out in America or not. Then, you know, Yoshi's Cookie. The funny thing about these is that they actually call these cassettes in Japan, and the reason why they are, as I can show you here, set that down here, is that they are reminiscent of actual cassette tapes. Yeah, I made that connection, oh god, like about a month or two ago. Yeah, they're reminiscent of actual cassette tapes. That's why they call them cassettes in Japan. Of course, I mean they're just, you know, cartridges, but you know, it's kind of, you know, cool that they call them cassettes. This is an RPG. Of course, it's in complete Japanese, so I have no idea what the hell it says. But this one I think is Hercules 2. Don't quite know the rest of it, but I know it is a Hercules game. It's made by Deco. So, Square game here, Texture. This is one I got with the my original Famicom disc. Dr. Mario. That was a great game. I liked it. Of course, I wasn't. Whenever I was a kid, I wasn't really into puzzle games other than what do you call it? Tetris. This is the alternative media that Nintendo came out with. Shortly after the Famicom came out, this is a Famicom diskette for the Famicom disk system. Now, what makes this better than those is that you can actually save on these. A lot of these you couldn't. The only game I have that there's only two games I have that will allow you to save, and it's Hercules 2, which is an older game. I think this came out in like '93. It's one of the later games. You can actually save on this one. And the Machikoru Toru Tokun Fantastic World. This one you can save. Of course, this is a little bit older. Copyright 1990, but I think it's a little bit later than that. 1991, Bandai. But yeah, this allowed you to save directly on the diskette. It went into the Famicom disk system, which you had, if I can, yeah, right there. It had a RAM expansion that would expand the RAM to allow for the Famicom disk to work. It just plugged right into the top, and you would plug into the back of the Famicom disc. I don't have a power adapter, but I'm using C batteries, and C batteries are lasting for a long time. Excuse me. Oh my. The only bad thing about this is the load time. The load times can be just horrible. Load times should be about the same, you know, as, you know, regular, you know, computer. But it has better sound. It has stereo sound, I think. Maybe not. Luke might be able to help with that. I can't see that. But it does have better sound. I'm pretty sure it comes with FM sound standard, which only a few games came with FM sound. I know that the oh, what was it? Oh golly, I think Solomon's Key came with FM sound. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, I like it. I like it a little bit better than the NES. I might be able to play a game for you, but I'd have to hook it up, and I'd have to go get my AV cables. So that's something I don't think I'm going to get into right now. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the Famicom AV, and some of the games that I have for the game thing for the Famicom AV, or just for the Famicom. I hope I can get more in the future. There's some that I want to get a hold of, but my camera is about to die, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.